Okay, everybody, I got some new functionality, and this is especially relevant for new teachers to this extension. First of all, I want to thank you for downloading it and trying it out. And I think it's important to practice before you go live with students. One thing I want to emphasize is you as a teacher are the only one who needs to install this extension. Please don't ask your students to install it. Why? Because they're not going to use it. And you're the only one who needs this extension. That's it. Okay, so nothing can be easier. All right, now let's get started. I want to show you how this thing works. Let's just call it the control panel, and we're going to go to the general section. And you see this right here. It says practice using the extension, right? And it says if you're new to the extension, you want to get a feel for how this works, and give it a shot. All right, so then I tell you the reminder. You're the only one, you as a teacher are the only one who needs to install this extension. That's it. You don't ask the students to install it. They don't need it. All right, so we got some instructions. Let's take a look. Okay, now this simulates students using the incognito mode, and the default situation is extensions do not work for incognito, but there's a way you can specifically override that and say, yeah, I want it to work for incognito. So we're going to do that. And I just want to say also, once you're done practicing, then you can turn it off. You don't need to leave it on for allowing incognito, okay? You only need to leave it on, turn it on when you get to practice. When you're done practicing, just turn it off. Okay, so how do you do it? You go over here, I give you the link. So you just, you'll open it up and let me close down that meet. So you're gonna go over here and you're gonna find your extension. Here it is. And then you're gonna go to the details button, right? And then you're going to scroll down, and then you're going to find your spot. It says allow in incognito. I already turned it on, but normally it's going to be off. And it says warning, if you have it on, then theoretically somebody could track you. I don't do any tracking, but at any rate, turn it off when you're not practicing. You don't need it on. So just we're going to temporarily turn it on. All right, now we're going to we're all done there. And now we're going to go back to our control panel and go back to our friend here. This is practice using it. Where was it? We did step 1, so we're looking good. And we're going to turn it off when we're done practicing. All right. If you forget, it's still going to work, but it's just, there's no need to leave it on. All right, so step 2, then make sure you got your breakout rooms set up and your main room set up. We're going to do that in just a second. Let's just go do it right now. So I'm going to say I'm in this algebra class and I've got some breakout rooms set up, and then so I'm good to go there. And I might as well just open up everything. Actually, I got it in the wrong format for this test, but I'll show you how you can fix that. It's kind of cool. All right, so we're going to go back to where we were in the general section, yeah. And so we finished this. We opened up the breakout room and the main room and all our breakout rooms 3. You don't want to clutter up the screen too much. You just want to practice a little bit. All right, so now we're going to select the number of simulated students. You probably want more than 1 in a room, but we'll just say 2 per room, so that would be 6. And then I give you a reminder that there's a limit of 8 simultaneous Google Meet rooms that could be open at the same time, and you'll still have on your side. Well, you'll have a functioning microphone, but I just want to be very clear. You can have as many students as you want in all your breakout rooms. 50, 100, 200, doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, you as a teacher on your single computer are only allowed to have a maximum of 8 meets open simultaneously, and still have your microphone working in them. That's from Google, it's not me. All right, so. All right, we talked about this. Now I'm giving you a pro tip. All right, Since you see the screen is all kind of cluttered up already, I want to organize it better. So for this case, I'm not going to choose tiles, I'm going to choose tabs, but whoops, I already opened it. What am I going to do? So we're going to go and I'm going to choose tabs, and then I'm going to choose, the reformat, and boom, there they are. They're all in the right format. Tabs, that's kind of fun, right? Okay, so just for testing, you may not like tabs, but just for testing, because you only have so much screen space, because you're going to have double the number of screen, probably double or more, because you have all your students plus your breakout rooms on your one screen. That's not realistic. That's not how it's going to work in your real case. The students would be on their computers, but you're simulating everything on your one computer. All right, we're ready to open it. So let's go do it. So now these students are being opened in the incognito mode. I'll try to automate this as much as I can. Sometimes things don't always pop up the way I expected, but for the most part it does. Oops. Oh, what happened to this guy? Okay, I'm gonna, sometimes it kind of, if I clicked out of the right order, I'll get that one back again, just 1 second. Okay, so I'm short one, right? Because I made a mistake there. That's fine. So we're going to go back and we're going to say add. Again, it's going to find that, I skipped one, so it'll know to add it. Okay, and then I'm going to just put them all together. I think he was here. Okay, so now let's go take a look at what's happening over here. And I should have 6, A, B, C, D, E, F. I just make it easy. Student A, student B. All right, now let's let them all in. Boom. All right, well that's kind of nice, right? So, okay, let me just show you what's going on here. On the left-hand side of the screen, that's you as the teacher. And then on the right-hand side of the screen, these are your 6 students. Student number 1, student number 2, or actually student A, student B, student C, D, E, F, okay? And there they all are, yeah. So, okay, we want a control panel, just click on that, here we are. Okay, now we're ready to go. We got all the pieces in place to try this thing out. So actually, let me just show you how this thing works on the control panel. I can go here. Yeah, I'm in room number 1. I'm in breakout room number 2, breakout room number 3, and so on. You might notice these dots here. These dots represent your audio-visual controls. So you can see a green, red, red. I do this, a green, green, red. They're all green. I could do broadcast on my camera, you can see that. Okay, so you understand how that works. All right, so let's go back here. All right, so we feel pretty comfortable. Let's go back to the main room. We can see them all here. So at this point, just remember where we are. We're teaching. We have all the students in the main room. Now we want to simulate assigning them to breakouts and having them go there, right? So let's do that. So we're going to say, because on the right-hand side over here, those are my simulated students in the incognito mode. All right, so we're going to go over here, ad hoc breakouts. My extension is doing a bunch of work here. Don't worry about it. Okay, so just let it do its thing. All right, so now it says, okay, we're going to randomize them. You could drag and drop, you can move people around and so on. Yeah, up to you. Yeah, so, or if you go, this is all messed up, let's start over, you can do that. Okay, so we'll randomize. Okay, so let's just say we like that, maybe we want to adjust something here. Okay, at this point we did now we need to send them to the chat because we need to inform all the students, okay, these are your breakout room assignments. So we're going to click that. The extension is going to move around, do some things. Don't worry about it. Just let it do. All right, now, so we already sent it. How do we know? Because we could see it right there. It's in the chat. And then we're all ready. So we're all done. So we do number 2. It says close. So it's going to move it back. And you can, here's your proof. There it is. It's still there. Okay. So what happened to the students then? Do they know? Yeah, they should know. All right. So let's see. Student here. Yeah, okay. So they know. Yeah, they all got the message. They all got the message. They all got the message. Okay, so everybody knows where to go. Everybody knows where to go. All right. So then now we go over here and let's just double check who we are. So you can click on that. Okay, I'm A. All right. So then I'm over here and then A clicks on that link. I got some automation going here. So A is trying to go into that room. Let me just get everybody moving over. Okay, so B is going to do his thing. And then who is this person? This is C. C's going to do their thing. Yeah. And then we're going to go, who's this person? D. D's going to do their thing. Yeah. And then, what do we got? E. E's going to do their thing. E. All right. And then who's next? Should be F, right? F. All right. So that's exactly how it works. So we actually simulated you as a teacher, and we simulated what we're expecting the students to do as well. The students are expected to look in their chat box and see their assignments and click on their relevant assignment. Okay. Now, all right, I'm going to minimize this so we can see what's going on here. Oh, I don't even have to. I can, because remember I got the split screen. So I'm going to just move my control panel over here. All right, so we're going to go to breakout room 1. Oh, there's 2 people waiting to come in. Let's let them in. All right, now we're going to go to breakout 2. Oh, there they are. I didn't lose anybody so far. And then we got 3. Yep, they're ready to go. We're looking so good, aren't we? All right, and so we got everything working the way we want it. Usually I close that down. Okay, so let's take a look at the audio-visual controls. See this? We got the speaker. Remember, these are our audio-visual controls, not theirs. Okay, so we got our speaker going here. So I can hear them, I can talk to them, and they can see me. Yeah? All right, so that's how it works. Nothing could be easier, right? And then we can rotate around. But honestly, if you're going to monitor the students' participation in the breakouts, I recommend just only turn on the speaker, because you don't want to disturb them like, ooh, the teacher's appearing or something, or and you don't want to interrupt them with your microphone unless you want, unless there's a reason to, right? So that's basically it, right? So you can see from here, the green, red, that represents this. And then you just spin around and see what's going on. But yeah, so I usually people like to do it in the tile format so you can see everybody all together. How does that look again? Remember, you can go back. And we've got tiles, and let's just rearrange them all. And then boom, 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 there they are. You can see them all laid out the way you'd want it. There they are. Yeah. And you could observe your students, and hopefully everybody's participating, nobody's sleeping. So, yeah, that's it, right?